Yeah, buddy. Good morning. Welcome to the Friday, January 27th edition. Last Friday of January of Morning Mindset. Your host, Todd. Your first time here. Here's what I need out of you. And if it's your long time here, you know what to do. I know where you're from. I need to know what's in your cup. I need to know what the weather's like in your area. For us here, the temperature is dropping. The snow is on the way. It is getting colder. It is not fun. What's in my cup? We're still on our white monster kick. That seems to be doing well. And then the other thing, which I think is the most important thing, is I need your 5 things. What are 5 things you are going to accomplish today? What do I need that, right? So when we're getting, going for the day, things get a little wonky donkey. You get out of sorts. You're not sure. Problems come in, things go out. And then you kind of get stuck like, what the hell was I doing? And then you spend an hour trying to remember what you needed to do. So that's why we create a list of 5 things that you are going to accomplish today. So as you go through that list, you can mark things off. Like I said, I like to write it down so that way I know, and then I can check things off as it goes. So for us, we've got DTF prints that need to be done. I've got products that need to be added to the website. We are doing a bundle giveaway. I'll talk about what happened yesterday and how that pertains to today. I've got mock-ups that need to be done. Name badges that I get name badges too. So mock-ups, name badges, yeah. So DTF print, products added to the website, bundle giveaway this afternoon, mock-ups, name badges. I think there was too many of it. So that's what you need to do now. We need to go, if you get in here, if you're in Facebook land, Facebook and StreamYard don't always play nice together. So we will not know who you are. You'll come up as Facebook user and I will call you FU because FU, I don't know who you are. I don't. The way to stop that, just head over to fatdadlive.com. That gets you over to our YouTube channel. When you're there, make sure like, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll be set. The other thing is we're close. We're close to 2,000 people over there. I think at 2,000 we're going to do a bundle giveaway. We're going to probably maybe give away like four bundles or so. We're going to give away a DTF transfer bundle pack. We'll put a bunch of different things together for you. We're going to do that. So 2,000 members get me there. We'll give some stuff away. I'd like to do that by the end of the month. So the power is in your hands, people. Let's get that done. If we can do it by, let's say the end of the month, right? So we've got like 5 days, right? 5 days, 4 days, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. So 5 days. We got 5 days to do it. We're under 100. That's 20 of you a day. Share, get whatever in there. We'll give away like 50 DTF transfers. So 50 DTF transfers, $5 a piece. That's $150 value. We'll give that away. But that's on you to do it. So make sure to get over there for that, and we'll be set, ready to go. Now let's check in and see how you're doing today. What's up, Chuck? Good morning to you. Yeah, Mr. Mom is doing well. I think I got everything squared away. Spelling words were taken care of. There was some writing, which I'm not the best writer, so we'll work on that this weekend because my penmanship is bad. Story being with that, I'm left-handed, which anybody who's left-handed, it's tough to have good penmanship because the way that I was taught was basically upside down and backwards. So it always had, hand issues. The other thing is I had I had a compound break in my arm when I was a child learning all of this stuff. And I had a cast from like here to here for quite a long time. And yeah, so my writing is just horrible. And I've never tried to improve it. But there's that little tidbit about me you didn't know. Now, and some of you might have, but most of you didn't. Now, what else did I do? Lunches were packed. I've been on the lunch thing. I know what the hell needs to go on there. But I did forget one water bottle yesterday. So good thing school has drinking fountains, right? We're set there. Good morning to you, Jose. I was running just a tad bit late. Like I said, to get the kids into school, get here. I had things set up and I was just making sure everything was connected because I wasn't getting an audio feed, and I want to make sure that was there before we got everything. And I think it sounds good, so you should be able to tell me if it sounds good. Renee, my friend, good morning to you as well. Everything was right for H&H this morning. We'll see how the rest of the day go, right? 12-degree wind chill in Chicagoland with snow on the way, water in the cup. Yeah, so when I was up this morning, it was like 37 degrees, I think is what my little thermometer said. I'm looking at it here. It says it's 29. So it's just garbage. Good morning to you, FU Facebook user. Like I said, hold it over to our YouTube channel. We'll be able to see who you are. Brian down there killing it at his music educators. I talked to him a little bit yesterday, and he's rocking it out there. So congrats to you, Brian. 40 degrees, Mountain Dew, 5 things is to sell music educators. Man, I know you're going to kill it. You're doing a phenomenal job. I like the flyers that you had. I like everything with it. So, man, you're just going to rock and roll that. Kelly, good morning to you. And Renee told me that the mic sounds good. Good morning, Facebook user. Thanks for joining us, FU. Because we don't know who you are, like I said, head over to our YouTube channel, fatdadlive.com. That will get you into the ecosystem of YouTube, and we'll be able to see who you be. Chili and Cali, coffee in the cup. Yes. Ooh. Las Vegas, and I wish I had tequila. Well, I mean, let's see. What time is it in Vegas? 6:40 a.m. right now. 6:40 a.m. in Vegas. Somebody's serving tequila, right? Because is Vegas 2 hours behind us, or is that an hour behind us? I don't know. It's Vegas right now. It's 8:39 Central Standard Time. What time is it in Vegas right now? I'll be in Vegas in 2 weeks. No, I won't. 2 weeks from today, I'll be back home, right? Renee, we leave Monday night. I leave Monday night, right? And they come back on Thursday afternoon. Monday night, Thursday afternoon. So we'll still be printing on Monday. We'll do a code while I'm in Vegas, so that way you can order while there and save a little cash, and we'll be back on Friday. So I believe that's right. And Sandy, good morning to you. Northwest Indiana, 2 cups, water and coffee. Cold and icky here. Yeah, it is not fun. Do you switch back and forth, or you drink the coffee until it turns cold and then there, or how's does that work? Because I have a bottle of white girl water. If it's not Evian, it's Fiji. But I've got a bottle of that, and then I've got my drink as well. Juan, good morning to you. Yeah, Wonky Donkey, man. Everybody has that, right? The Wonky Donkey. If you have not read that book, you really should. Or if you have not heard the English grandma, was that right? Yeah. Read it. It's even better. So definitely check those videos out. FU Facebook user, good morning to you. Kelly, she's going to be engraving tumblers. She got 2 lots of stickers. Or number 2 is lots of stickers. 3 is pay bills. 4 is press 48 hats. And 5 is print banners. That's a very productive day for you, Kelly. Kelly, which hat press are you running? Are you running a standard hat press, or do you have the i360? Which one do you have there? Barb, good morning to you. DTF quotes invoicing Zoom meetings. What Zoom meetings do you have, Barb? What you doing with that? Jacket zipper replacement. Jacket zipper replacement. Is that pulling out the whole zipper and putting in a new one? What is that? Tell me more about that. 4 Yellow Rose, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Jose, I was looking for clear transfer tape that you have on the website. We do have that. It's the R tape. That is, it should be on our website under supplies is where that should be. If it's not, let me know and I can get you to the link to it, because everything might have moved over to the level up side. And if not, I can get you over to the link on that one. Or Jose, sorry about that. Facebook user, FU, good morning to you. And another FU Facebook user, Newark, New Jersey, 38 and breezy. 38. Anytime it's below 40, does it become breezy? When does breezy turn to chilly? Because if it's 80 with this same thing, it's nice, it's breezy. But if it's like 30, it's chilly, right? Yeah, Don, thanks. And I think that's pretty good. And it's 6:30. All right, so there's 6:30 there. So yeah, there's totally a place that has tequila. There's a breakfast bar somewhere with it. Pat, good morning to you. Monday 3-ish, Thursday 2-ish. So Monday 3-ish. That's when we leave out of here, and then Vegas. Are we leaving? How close are we leaving at the same time? Or I don't. I guess I need to look more. My travel agent is not available because she is in Punta Cana. So I need to make sure I get all this stuff straight when she gets back. Because she's got production to do. She's got stuff. I'm trying to get her set up with things, but making sure my travels. I was a little antsy from our last travel. I'm done traveling. I don't want to deal with it anymore. Getting the TSA checked down and freaking out. Like, I'm done. I'm going to prison for something. I don't know. Something from my past is going to come back and haunt me, and this is my time to go. Like traveling out of my airport isn't bad because it's my airport. You're just used to how it is. Coming in from other airports, it's just like, okay, this is just a cluster bomb, and this is why I don't like traveling. But I'm starting to get better at it. Brook Vents, cold, like 6 degrees, water in the cup. Woo, yeah. See, I like my coffee room temp. Must have gotten that from never being able to drink it while it's hot. I'm right there. I'm right there with you, Sandy. I'm good with it. Doesn't like a cold cup. I can't do, but like a hot, I'm like, ow, that burns. Why? I don't know why people do that. It burns. I don't want to burn. I just want to enjoy it. So I'm there with you. I like a room temp as well. Kelly says that she has a standard. Her IQ arrives today. So excited about that. You are going to love it. That we are going to be investing in one this year. Up until this, we had sourced out a lot of our hats, right? So we didn't do a lot in-house. A lot of things that we did were embroidery anyway. So that way we just had them embroidered and they were done. On the patch side, we had a standard one, and it was such a pain to build stuff up and put it here and do this and that. So what I'm looking at doing is we're looking at 2 dryers for DTF to go to the 24-inch. And I think whatever dryer that we pick out, since we'll just throw it in our finance pool, I'm going to say, hey, why don't you throw that in there and throw that in there and throw that in there, and then we just add it all together, and we just get some new stuff in here, and we see how it goes. Vegas to party, here we go. It's 2 weeks, 2 weeks there, and I need to register, right, Renee? I need to register because I haven't registered. But I sent that thing and I never heard anything back on that other special. So I need to put that on my list of things to do today. APA. And did you figure out your list of classes that you are going to, Renee? I know we looked at some of them, but have you figured that out? Because I really just need to, maybe we just need to hop on a FaceTime when this is over and spend some time just to go through that and see where we're at that. My husband drives Uber if you need it. I don't know what we're even going to do in Vegas. Like, do we I don't know. I don't think we have any plans. Like after the show. So we're there Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. We're there 3 nights. Are we doing anything, Renee? Are we just, I don't know if I'm too old to gamble or I'm too cheap to gamble. When I was a kid, 21, the casino, it was nothing to go in and drop, I'm not going to say that I did never drop. I dropped too much money at times in convenience. Let's just leave it at that. But it was a good time. I was young. I had money. I had no responsibility. Now I'm like, I don't know about that. Should I be spending on that? So what are our plans? Do we have stuff? We need to figure out meetups because I know we're going to see some friends out there, right? So maybe we should try and find a dinner thing. Is there a party? What is going on? I'm outside of my world with this, and I cannot wait to see the things that we can find out there and go from there. There, I'll send you an email with all of your travel info. We need to discuss classes. See, we're right there with it. Yes, we will. We're gonna party. Oh, good. Okay, so parties cannot happen Wednesday. We do know this that I cannot party before a travel day because I don't want to feel like garbage being stuck in an airport with other people. Like I can feel like garbage walking a trade show floor. I can power through that, but being in an airport, no. So that means we got a party on like Tuesday night, right? Tuesday night we got a party, I think. Sandy's going to embroider some shirts, update her Etsy, reach out to past customers, lasering name tags, and cleaning. That sounds like a very productive day, Sandy. Good for you. All right, so Barb's going to tell zipper replacement is taking the zipper out completely and replacing it with a new zipper. Gotcha. Zoom meeting with a couple of customers. Sweet. And that's a good way to work with customers. Absolutely. Just zoom it up and show them. That was, I think, one of the good things that came out of COVID was that now everybody is so used to Zoom meetings. Before you'd be like, here, let's hop on a Zoom. And they'd be like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What do you mean? Now I can do this. I can show you samples. I can do this. Sure, you can't feel them, but at least you don't have to come in and see things. We can go that way with it. All right, Dawn, let's set it up. Still thinking about Vegas. I guess I should figure that out today. Yeah, Kelly, because you go to Vegas. We're going to be there for Vegas. Dawn's going to be there in Vegas. I know Allison is going to be in Vegas. So there's 5. We should definitely set something up so we can do this. That's one thing that I learned from doing Long Beach is that it's tough to try and coordinate things. So if you say, hey, we're going to meet at this time here at this place, it works out well. We did that and then it goes into place. Otherwise, it just becomes a cluster and we all miss each other. So yeah, you could go to Vegas. Go to Vegas, right? You can make it. Facebook user, good morning to you. There you go. I have some restaurant recommendations from a local. And Dawn, if you have some great local triple D places, yeah, I'm down for it. I don't know, entertainment wise, like when the hell did Vegas become so damn expensive? Like in my 20s, I could get out there for a weekend in Vegas, like partying it up, gambling, doing everything, flights, hotels, everything, for like under $500. And now you can't sneeze at a room for that. It seems like it's like, when the hell did it get expensive? Shows ridiculous. Cause I was thinking I wanted to go see, what is it? Absinthe. I'd love to go see that, but man, I don't know about paying those kind of prices for tickets. I'm a cheap ass, so I don't know. We'll see how those are. Do the sky jump from the stratosphere in Vegas. It is so much fun. Cindy, I'm afraid of heights. Fun fact: back in oh golly, let's see, 2001. Yeah, I think so. I think that might have been it. 2000. No, it would have been. No, because it would have been 20 and 97, 20, 98. 98. Jeez, that was a long time ago. It was last millennium, right? So 98, 99, somewhere around there. I don't remember if you remember Jason Dusenberry, but buddy of mine, he was doing his internship at the San Diego Sports Arena. So we went out, visited him for the summer, had a ball out in San Diego, fell in love with the place. But being that he's also had things, got other passes and things, and Vegas was one of the things. So we're like, hell yeah, let's drive to Vegas. So we drove to Vegas, and we thought we were staying at the Stratosphere, which is at the far, far end of the Strip. Last thing that was there at the time. We get there, and he's like, no, we're staying next to the Stratosphere. So there's this little hole in the wall, like Motel 6 we were staying at, but it was free. I didn't realize how long the Strip was until, because we left and started walking down the Strip until we were walking back, and we're like, screw this, let's hop on the bus. And didn't realize how long the Strip was. But that was my first taste of Vegas, and I love it. I love it. I replaced zippers and cuffs on pilots' leather jackets in the Navy. It always took too long. I didn't even think that, I guess for me, like the labor I'm thinking in that was like to undo that all the way and put a new in. That just seems like a long process. Jerry, hello to you. Yeah, Todd, did you look at the UV printers on the ISS show? So I did. We actually looked at the Roland LEF 300D because that's the one that's got the bigger opening, so you're able to put taller items in it. They didn't have the D, they had the 300 in, but talking with them, and I've been going back and forth on it because it's like, here, I could have ordered it up and had it delivered, and we would have been fine with it. But I'm still stuck on that. I can only print on objects. I would, on things that would fit in there. So there's not a lot that you couldn't print on, and I could do the UV direct film decals. So then it would turn anything into a sticker. So then I could turn around and sell that. If that's the case, why not just go with one of those printers that's on a roll? So the debate's up in the air. I think there is a need, a fill for it. It was about 27,000 for it. I need to create that base for it first to make sure. Being able to do the decals for it, I think would 100% be the sales force, because we already do so much on the DTF side of things. So adding that to there, but you're talking dropping 27,000 on it. Would I be better off going with something like the 12-inch one? What is that? The 12? I think it's a 12. Going with the smaller desktop one. I don't know. So it's something we're going to look at more of, and I'm sure getting out to the APA show, we're going to see more of that. And you never know. I've got a limit, and if I want to spend it all, I could, but we're going to make sure that everything right is there for it. Very expensive, yeah. Oh, Caesar's best buffet in the world, $79. Oh my God, $79 for a buffet? When I went out there, was like you moved that over. It was $7.90 for the buffet. Like the first time I went out there, it was magical. It was a magic land. And here's this: you got to sit down, and as long as you're playing table games, you get to drink for free. If you were playing slots, it was $1 a drink. It was amazing. Buffet $7.99. Oh, and that was like a good buffet. There was like steak and prime rib on it. $80 for a buffet, and I need reservations. I don't know about this. Rye, good morning to you. Rye, I watched your video this morning. I didn't realize how much of the show that I missed until I just saw your day one recap. I'm like, shit, I didn't see that. I didn't see that either. I glanced at that. The MEM presses, I know quite a few people that have those. And what I have found through research is, one, we can bring them in for a lot cheaper than what somebody has it, and it's going to be the same thing. The other thing is they had that carousel one. I've talked to a few people with that, and they said, if you're going to get the carousel one, just go with 2 shuttle presses. It's going to be cheaper. It's going to take up about the same amount of footprint if you were to put them back to back, and you can get more shirts out of it because it's not there. Now that at Princeton, did you see the little robot that picked up the transfers and then moved it? If you go back, and if you didn't see that, if you go back at the video and watch, right when you came out, there's a little white robot, and it was like a suction base. So it's a vacuum base. So it would come over and it would pick up a transfer, and then it would go and drop it on there. And they were working on the timing of everything, but then basically you would load a shirt, and then it would put on a transfer and press it. So all you had to do was load and unload shirts. So it was pretty cool for you. Okay, okay, someone's still using the Oki. Yeah, this bad boy. Hey, for the hard substrates, it's phenomenal. We're going to use it today to make some name badges, so that's going to be pretty sweet. We'll go with there for it. Look at you two hanging around, a good conversation. Jose and Rye saying hello to each other. Wait, 2-hour line? Come on, this is not Disney either. That's don't get me started on Disney. I'm not spending a couple $100 a day a ticket to go sit in line for 2 and 3 hours in some of these rides. I don't have that type of patience, and for that that does not make me want to go to Disney at all, because no. Gone are the days of Vegas of being able. What free shows are left now? Is it just the water show at the Bellagio, because there's no more pirate ship? Do they even do the volcano show? Do they do, there was tons of free stuff that entertainment that you could watch. Now it's all about those monies. Yeah, that's an expensive buffet, right? $80? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that robotic arm. So a few of the times it totally was messing up. And they said, right, hey, we're working on the technology to make sure the timing, everything is get it there. So I was down with them talking about that. Hey, we're going to make this. We're getting it here for it. You got to make sure the right amount of transfers in there, get the location, get everything set up. But they're like, then once that, and I'm still thinking, well, isn't it just as quick for me to do it? If I still got to reach over and touch that and look at it on it, I don't know. We'll see how it gets over to it for it, right? You're going to say that for Las Vegas, nothing free. What am I going to say? What did I miss? What did I miss that was true? Oh yeah, all the stuff. Nothing free. Yeah, if there's nothing free, that's sad. They commercialized the hell out of it. It was supposed to be, an amazing thing. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and then they commercialized it all. And I don't know. We'll see. It's been years since I've been out there, but you guys will make it fun for me, right? You'll make it fun for me. So yesterday was supposed to be a bundle drop. We do that, in the afternoon. I don't know if you know, but in our area, we got snow 2 days in a row. First day was heavy wet snow, and second day was light fluffy snow. That was overnight, so shoveling in the morning. I twisted the hell out of my back. I did something where and it's not my normal location. Like, I have back issues, and it is what it is. I can power through them, and I know how to deal with it. This one was more center back, so it's a new location for me, and it is just uncomfortable as all get out. So I was just really uncomfortable yesterday. I just couldn't get in there. I stood up a lot. I laid down a lot. I tried working through it, and I got as much as done. I'm like, I need to go home, hit the hot tub, get on the Cairo table, and it helped out a lot. So I feel a lot more comfortable today, but I'm not going to push it for things because I don't want to mess with that. But we are going to we'll do that bundle drop here later today. We'll do it, I don't know, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, somewhere in there. Pay attention to the group, pay attention to the page. We'll drop those in there, the link, and then we'll have the links so that way you can go register and get your name on the list, because we will be giving away a bundle. In fact, do I have the bundle right here? Yeah, I got the bundle seed right here, ready to go. Right here, 100 Days of School. That's what we got there. 100 Days of School is the bundle today. Remember, when it goes live, I'm making sure everything is good. When it goes live, there will be a code. Bundle drop is the code that will save you money off transfers purchased today. And it'll be entering for your chance to win. And anytime you buy any of our ready to press transfers, so things that we already have bundles or single transfers, you can use those mockups. So go ahead, right click, save those, put them as your own, put them on your site, put them on your social media. Go ahead and try and sell first. That way you can sell, create the order up what you need, make money, and you don't have to do anything. So make sure to do that. Oh yeah, Fremont Street. Yes, we'd rather go to Fremont Street. The Vegas Strip is not fun anymore. I'm down with that. I'm right there. Don't forget to have a blank shirt nearby. What do I need a blank shirt nearby? Oh yeah, for this. Yeah. I need to get a black blank shirt because these are kids ones, so I'll be good on that. There we go. Rye sounds like he should just come to Vegas with us, right? Free entertainment, bands on stage, street performance, etc. A little cheaper on gambling. I'm down. Fremont. That's where we're headed. Ooh, we can do the zip line across it, right? What's that, like $1,000 to do the zip line across that? Yeah, because I said I haven't been to Vegas in 15 years, 20 years, somewhere. It's been a while, but it was for a while there. We were going every little while. It was a great thing. Yep, $74. So $74, I can run a zip line across it and scare the shit out of myself because I'm scared of heights, but I can also, that's still cheaper than a buffet, so why not? I want to go to Vegas. Come to Vegas, Rye. Come on, let's do Vegas. You can school me on how to vlog properly. Oh, which that was something I was going to ask in your video too. Which camera did you end up using for that, Rye? Put the comments in your video so we can keep that going to help the algorithm. But we're talking about it. Are you going live today in a little bit? Because I wanted the quality on that was effing amazing. So that's what I probably need to just buckle up and do. Fremont, here we come. No zip line. Okay, I'm down with just Fremont. Let's just go down to Fremont there. Like, Fremont is Beale Street to Memphis and Bourbon Street to New Orleans, right? Yeah, if that was a good way to explain it. I think it should be a ride of a time, which reminds us we've got other shows coming up too. Your husband just did it. Awesome. The zip line is so much fun. I'm scared of heights. So, the GoPro 10. Is that all it is? Very nice. Very nice. Flying in the Superman position. We can have a ball. But Rye, I'm telling you, get to Vegas. That's 2 weeks away, right? Just come to Vegas. Come to Vegas, Rye. You're gonna have fun. You have fun. You're gonna learn. Because I think the main reason I'm going is, while I don't do a lot of promo items, it's because I don't properly know how to, right? I want to get better and step up my promo game. I want to be able to connect with vendors who all I have to do is hit buttons and then they take care of it for me. So that's part of why I'm going. Well, I know we need to step up that side of our business, and doing that will, getting the education, getting the product, getting to talk to the people will help do that. And I figure, hey, it's a business trip, and if it can generate some funds on that back end for it, I'm all aboard for it. Just remember, there's a wait for Uber rides. But we know your husband, and you're going to be with us, Don, right? So I mean, doesn't that give us an inside track? Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to get together as a group and we're going to go hit Fremont Street. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I think we need to have people don't have to pay for your zip line. The video, I'm down. I am down with that. Vegas is in 2 weeks. Vegas is it's in 2 weeks. It starts. It was 2 weeks from this past, so it's not next week. It's the following week. APA show Vegas, and since it's throughout, here's the other good thing I like about this show, because we're going to do Printing United, back in October, but it was ridiculous for Corey and I to go. It was going to be like $3,000, and I'm like, listen, I really want to, but not at that price. And the biggest reason was because it was on the weekend, and they jack up those prices on hotels. It's like 3 times as much. So it's throughout the week. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So middle of the week show. Get out there for it. Marketing is everything, and I'm using. We'll probably talk about this more next week. But ChatGTP has been helping with some of our marketing things. So if you haven't used that, make sure to check that out. Hit me up if you want to go more local. Shows like Chicago, Minneapolis. Maybe we can go together. We are going to be at. So for us here, we've got a few options for local shows. We'll have DAX, which DAX is in Chicago in April. There's DAX in Minnesota, which is right outside Red Wing, Minnesota. And it's a kind of a drive to get there, but it's at the Indian Reservation. Great venue, lots of stuff to do at the venue because the casino, there's the bowling alley. So there is some fun stuff there on property to do. Outside of that, there's some fun little things to do down in Red Wing. And then there's DAX Kansas City. But for us, like for you, me, DAX Tinley Park is going to be the best one to go to. So we're already registered, got the room ready. And that's a Friday and Saturday show in April. It's a good little show. I mean, it's not super huge by any means, but it's very decorated apparel friendly. It's very new friendly too. So, you don't have to feel like you need to be $1 million business to be there. A lot of great information. The education has always been phenomenal that DAX has done. And that's a show that we've met a lot of our friends at, especially our local Midwest friends. That's the number one show for us. We've really had a really good time there. I can't walk these days, but he'll get you guys. Don, we'll figure it out. We'll get you the motorized scooter. We will get it figured out. I'm not backpacking anybody, but Don, we'll get it figured out. Yeah, there it is. Right, the 6th through the 10th. Hotel rates at Paris are $65 a night, but that's probably before the resort fees that they add another $30 on those bastards. What else do we got here? Sandy, I wanted to go to APA this year, but not able to. It'll be on my list next year for sure. Yes. So see, next year, Sandy, get on that and go. Because Sandy, you're going to go to, you're going to end up in DAX. Are you going to end up at DAX this year? Yes or no? Are you going to end up there now? Yeah, been to both. Loved them. Yeah, I love the DAX shows. I think I think Scott Margie put on a great show. I think the education has been top notch. Even though it is a smaller regional show, it serves this area very, very well. There's a wealth of knowledge in the rooms. And with it being a smaller show, I think now last I looked, there was like 30 vendors of it. So it's getting back to a pre-COVID show. The smaller shows allow more opportunity to get in front of the vendors that you want to get in front of and actually have real conversations with them. Because remember, at the end of the day, they're there to sell product, right? They're there to sell you on stuff. So, that's their main focus. But at the DAX shows, it seems like there's a little less of that and more of the education sides. She means Paris in Vegas. Ooh, shoot. I'm planning on going to 9 for the day. My mom wanted to go for the day. So let's see. When is it? So yeah, see, planning on going. So yeah, you get out there. Come on, let's go. Average Jacuzzi. Okay, so we're partying in Don's Jacuzzi. Why not? I have a scooter, then bring it. Come on, Don. Let's do this. Let's just make this all a big fun party for it. And Rye's giving Renee the thanks for it. Yes, she'll be at DAX Chicago. So we'll be there. We got everything squared away. And then the rest of the year, Shirt Labs Virtual Summit is coming up. I did my interview earlier the week, and I was stressing out over it, like legit stressing out over it, because here we're setting this hour thing for we're setting this hour block for you, and so I'm like, I got to do like an hour interview on this. So I was really stressing, because to prepare for an hour long segment, that's a lot. Like you want to make sure you've got you know what you're talking about. You got stuff in there. So I prepared for it. And then when I was talking with Allie, she was who I had my interview with. I said, she goes, how you feel? I'm like, I'm totally stressed out over this and there. And she goes, why? And so I told her, she's like, that's not how this one's going to work this year. She goes, we're actually doing kind of a meeting of the minds things where here's the segment on it. So we're asking questions and we're going to pull it documentary style. I'm like, praise. That makes me feel so much better. It felt like it took a lot off of it. And then after that call, after that interview, I was on the phone with her for another hour. We were talking marketing. We were talking team web stores. We were talking chat GTP, chat. Yeah, we were talking chat. We spent another hour just conversating. So it's always good to network with other people. Like I said, I feel that one, you absolutely never want to be the smartest one in the room, because what you have to learn or gain from that. And so I'm surrounding myself with people who are a lot better at what I do, so I can help the people that want to get to where I'm at. Not everybody needs to be $1 million business. Some people are happy, hey, I made a little extra money, paying for my kids' tuition for his private school, or paying for their travel ball, or it's buying a vacation, or it's making my car payment. So they don't have to make $100,000 a year, but I know what I did to get there, and I can help others do it. So if I can learn information and then be able to translate that into what I know what some other people can understand better, that's my job here. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to help everybody grow. Or that's our goal. Help them grow to where they want to be. Party at Tinley, absolutely. Ooh, Broken Fences will be there at DAX too. So we'll probably the Friday night. We had been doing Buffalo Wild Wings for a couple years, but it got to where there wasn't a lot of room. And depending on what was going on, because last year, what was it? Bulls playoffs, wasn't it? Is that what it was? Bulls playoffs. So things can get packed in there. So usually the hotel bar is the last 2 years, I believe, we ended up doing hotel bar, and it was a blast. So we'll probably continue to do that. And the bartender there is amazing. So as long as she hasn't retired, we'll be fine. So yes, party in Tinley. Cindy's 5 things: vacuum studio, unpack tool order, put away the tool order, unpack, cut down marine vinyl order, put away marine vinyl. It's going to be a wild day. Make sure to take pictures and post all of that, Cindy. I love that saying, Todd. Always learning. Yeah, we have to be. There's so much that I know a fraction of the business. And there's so much more knowledge that's out there. And I want to be able to get as much of it as I can, and then turn around and basically regurgitate that knowledge to others. I want to spread that word here. You're not able to go to a trade show. Let me talk to you about a trade show, what things are there, what to look for, what to do, there. Hey, you don't know how to use DTF transfers. Let me show you how to do that. Hey, you don't know how to use HTV. Here, let me show you how we do that. You don't know how to do sublimation. Here's what we do. I love teaching and helping others. The end goal when we were talking about goals the other day was, how do we determine what we want to do? And I think the biggest thing is what brings you happiness, right? If you're not happy doing something, why are you doing it? I just don't get that. If you're not happy in your job, quit. Do not take that literally. Don't quit until you have something else lined up. But you see what I'm saying? If you're not happy doing something, why? You have the ability to change that. We live in a country where you have the right to do whatever you want and not do what you don't want. Me, in a perfect world, I would do nothing but just content generate all day long. I'd help as many people as I could. I'd get in front of many calls as I could. I would go to shops and help. I would do everything I could to get there. And that's our goal, is to get to help as many people as possible. So I think we need to, I think for sure that's going to be a pushing goal this year. Hotel bar, great bartender, no need to drive. Absolutely. And so if you do plan on staying at the hotel, get your rooms now. That place will sell out. There is Hotel Circle that's across the way, but that means you're still getting back and forth. You still have to come across the interstate and get in there. So if you do it as a group, hey, somebody drive today, somebody drive tomorrow, but staying on property, that makes it a lot easier. Bills playoffs are already over. I said Bulls, like Chicago Bulls, but Bills, yes, Bills are already over. But Bulls, that's what it was. I think it's the end of April. That sounds right. Yeah, wasn't it? I don't remember if it's in there. But hey, we've went way long today. Remember, we do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. We also will be doing a bundle drop today. Pay attention to the group for that information to come out. I might even do it on YouTube because, we've got a YouTube community here, and I should probably get more active in that. So we'll make sure to post some pictures, some links, some quotes, some whatever things in there. There will be a discount code bundle drop. That'll probably go live here in the next hour. So make sure to use that to save off any of your transfers ordered today. With that, you guys have an amazing day. Peace, love, press on. We will see you guys later today. Thanks, guys.